Hello, everyone. Let me try one more time with my magic button. Haha! Magic button! See the cool little arrow?
Yep.
Yeah, and look, Q. Never quite exactly right. We will get there. Okay, anyway, welcome back to the Call of the Netherdeep, everybody. Nice to be your DM again. And last week, you did manage to break through the Broken Veil Marsh. And thanks to some rather amazing rolls by your friendly neighborhood Alora, who unfortunately the player can't join us tonight, so I'll be playing Alora. But we do have a new player who will be revealed shortly, well, the character will be revealed shortly. But Ivana slash Alan, do you want to say hi?
Hey everybody, nice to join.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Howdy.
In a different universe where I'm a player, me and Alan actually played in a campaign together. So now I'm the DM. So it's all good. Anyway, you don't know anything about Ivana yet, so we'll get to that in a second. But firstly, yes, as I said, you got through the swamps, some nice natural 20s on navigation by Elora, got you across to just outside of Fort Venture. And if you remembered, you met a friendly horizon-back turtle. So not only did you get a convenient long rest, you also managed to get right up to Fort Venture with a couple of hours left in the night time. So we'll say you're a good 100 feet out from Fort Venture. So as yet, mighty band of unnamed adventurers, what would you like to do?
I mean, we should probably scout it out somehow. I can turn into something and maybe get up on the walls, or I could send a familiar out with one of my wild shape charges. And get a lay of the land, maybe.
Could maybe Miss also do some scouting for us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, what do we... So we're at
like a wall? Do we see any people or anything?
Well,
Or any signs of
from this
anything?
distance, you see Fort Venture. You can get a basic understanding of it. So from this distance, you can tell in terms of dimensions. It is, let's see, it is a good kind of 330 odd feet wide and about 200 odd feet the other way. And you do see numerous guard posts on top as well. To get much more detail, though, you're going to have to get a bit closer than where you are now.
I think I'll go look a little closer, and I'll come back. I won't go too far.
That I assume you're going to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and I can, since we got level 2, I just get guidance as well, so I can give you guidance there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so make me that stealth check. You can roll a d4 on top of that if you like.
Got
Have
30.
to.
Come on. Yeah.
30. So what I'm going to do, Mist, is I'm actually going to put you on the map. Just you, though. So we'll put Mist on. And then we'll drag you and you only, Mist, onto the Fort Venture map. So all going well, Mist, you should see yourself up here.
Yep.
Okay, now that big compass rose is not in fact there, so don't stress about that. What you immediately see is, let's see what you see. So you see there's a wooden palisade here. It's about 10 foot high. There's guard posts here, here, and here. And there's a big gate right in the center here. Now, if you want to look around and explore a bit more, I can give you more information.
Is there any light or any heads in the towers that I can see?
There's no ones with torches up in the tower, if that's what you mean.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna slink down to the south a little bit.
Can you notice these things, which is basically barbed wire? So, you know, tricky.
And that's where the gate is?
Yep, that's the gate, yep.
Is this, right, an actual, like, break in the,
Yep. Yeah, so if you go that way, the barbed wire is not terribly hard to navigate, slowly anyway. You could creep your way through there easily enough. But yeah, could be tricky if you try to do it fast.
right. Is there, like, any noise emanating from inside if I maybe
Make
move
a
up
perception check.
little? Not good.
It's hard to hear. I mean, you probably hopefully hear the sounds of rain coming down. It's kind of muffling stuff. You don't hear anything.
Are there any more like cover or trees or anything in the opening, or is this just all open up?
There's a road of sort
This
that
whole
kind of
area.
heads out here. It's more mud than anything, probably where the soldiers have come and gone. In terms of cover, your best place of cover are the trees that are indicated on the map. And you can see right at the south, it's pretty much against a sheer cliff face. That would be difficult to navigate.
I'm probably gonna wait a couple minutes, a few minutes, 5, to see if anything happens, and then return.
Okay, so you hunker down more or less in the mud there and wait 5 minutes. Nothing really happens. You don't hear anything. No one's moving around a lot. So you head back to your party.
Yeah, but I want to like circle,
Sure.
yeah, around, not just walk straight to them.
Oh, feel free to circle around then. You're
Come
about
back
to
and-
take an additional step, Mist. Thankfully, your passive perception is high enough because you almost stand into a bear trap, but you pull your foot up just in time, avoiding the bear trap.
Yeah, I just take a breath, slink back to the group.
Okay.
I was about to start drinking to your demise. I mean your untimely death.
I just wanted to. I didn't see any guards or anything. I did almost. There's a bear trap in the path ahead. Should be on lookout for. There's a gate, some guard towers. 4 guard towers. A lot of barbed wire barricades, but we could make it past them. I didn't see anybody.
Don't forget the bears. There must be bears about if there's bear traps.
Yeah, that's very true.
Morgrid pipes up. Did
Or
you
it's,
see any signs of Bol'Bara? Did you hear or see anything?
No, just the rain.
Well, whatever we do, we need to do it quickly. This night isn't going to last much longer, and yeah, Bol'Bara is obviously our top priority. What would you suggest, Mist? You've seen it. I assume a full-on frontal attack is off the cards.
Did you see anywhere we can get, maybe get over a wall? It looks to be,
They're wooden walls.
yeah.
How tall are they?
They were 20 feet tall? Or 30? Do you have a grappling hook or anything?
I have
I do.
rope.
As you said, you could summon a familiar? Or
Yeah, I can, let me see here. Yeah, I can, bring something out. I think I have it's like a hawk or something. Probably look at find familiar.
And feel free to take whatever familiar you like. 9 times out of 10, people choose the owl as a fine familiar
Okay, yeah.
because they
owl
can provide the help
combo.
action without invoking attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think
Okay.
I'll bring out an owl.
Sure. And you can, of course, see through the familiar's eyes, but only out to a distance of, I think, 100 feet.
Right. So how far away are we right now from the fort?
I said about, what did I say? Was it 300 feet? I mean, I
Yeah.
could, yeah, 300 feet. But you still feel very confident that there's no way Fort Venture guards could see you because you're still more or less deeply in the swamp at the moment.
Okay. So
So if you,
I'll
Mhm.
yeah, so I'll cast guidance on myself and I'll go out just as close as I need to get so I can just have my familiar kind of fly up and see if he can just get a view on the inside of the fort.
Okay. So what we'll do, guys, is a similar thing for you. I'm going to drag you over to the Fort Venture map, which probably you don't see at all at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. You should see it now, up here.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, uh, so I'm just pretending this is your owl, so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have it fly right over Fort Venture. So feel free to fly your owl around.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna kind of so there's
Do you notice someone in a cage here? Oh, sorry. Probably can't
oh
see. Guards,
oh no I
guards
can
up there.
now I can see. I was just writing some stuff down.
Ah, sure. No, yeah.
Just keeping track of what I can see. Are these that's like hay bales?
They
right
look
here?
like uh you notice these are little archery ranges here,
Okay.
and it's stacks of
So
hay
this is
to
like a
catch.
range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to catch the arrows that go astray.
Alright. So I'll just kind of go do a counterclockwise lap around. Just
Hmm.
and
And
this is like a type of
this is a big old building. You see no windows along here at all. So who knows? But owls have advantage on perception check based on sight. Can you just make me a straight perception check for the
yes.
owl then?
So
Okay.
just 15.
As the familiar goes past here, you hear screaming coming from inside of this building. It doesn't sound humanoid. Well, it doesn't sound human, I should say, but has a distinct twang and dissonance of a goblin. So inside this room is a goblin screaming.
This like part that sticks out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, so a good chance that's what I'm So hearing the screamings, I'm just kind of hustle. So are these like tents, rubber tents down here?
Yep.
And the front gate that's closed, I'm guessing.
Yep. This front gate up here is definitely closed.
Okay. Okay, so I will head on back.
All right. Back to the group.
All right, so yeah, there's definitely a bunch of people in there. They got a bunch of dogs to the north. Probably about 5 or maybe 4, 5, 6 dogs. Looks like each of those little towers had 2 guards, from what I could see. But there's a big building on the west end, which I heard very, very goblin-esque screaming coming out of. So I think it's safe to say that maybe where she's being held.
Did you see it? How are we going to get in? I mean, if she's in pain, that's obviously bad news. Mist,
Yeah, I mean, we can try to
Glazer,
throw a
I'm looking
rope
to you.
over
What do we
something
do?
Or that, yeah. Mist, would you?
I could
I mean,
climb
maybe we can
the.
get a rope in there.
I could climb the walls and secure a rope to the top or over on the other side if there's something to tie it off to. Were there guards? You said you seen guards in the tower?
Yeah, it looked like there was 2 in each of the little towers sticking up. There were a couple. I saw a few. Maybe towards the back seemed more empty, because there was dogs up to the northwest side. So we might want to try to get close to the back. There's only seemed to be a handful of guards actually on foot, but I'm sure they can let other people know. And then there was a bunch of tents to the south, and what looked like to be like an archery range right in the middle.
Did you by chance see any more bear traps?
It looked like there was some type of. It could have been bear traps or maybe more barbed wire going around. I didn't specifically spot any traps, but since Mist did, I wouldn't rule it out.
I just wonder if we could move those somewhere else, and I can make a scene and at least distract the guards for a while you guys get in there and get out with Bol'Bara.
Mm-hmm. How sturdy did the walls look?
They looked the whole fort has a appearance of almost being hastily constructed. I mean, this is a Dwendalian fort, very much on the Kryn dynasty side of the land, and they constructed it, and it looks as if being constructed by swamp trees, which aren't the best. So the walls are definitely functional, but they're kind of knotted and twisted and slightly rotten. So looks as if it's hastily constructed from what was available. So swamp trees, which don't tend to grow in straight lines. And you notice the main complex where you heard the screaming from. That looks as if it's constructed by all these rocks that have fallen off the Broken Vale cliffs. So hastily constructed, not the best fort in the world.
So the part where the person we're looking for is more like stone, and the rest of it's wood.
Yes.
Yeah. So the screaming was coming from the big build. There was like an offset part.
Let's set it on fire.
All the way up to the west.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try to do that. Yeah.
Set that wall on fire.
I can also try to thunder wave a hole in it.
But maybe we set fire to one spot and
set one as a distraction or something.
Exactly.
And then make our way over the other end with a rope.
What was obvious to you, at least, Mist, because this is made, the palisade is made from swamp wood, very damp, would be very difficult to set on fire. Not impossible, but difficult.
There were tents to the south. Maybe we can try to toss something over, catch those on fire.
If it's all about humidity, I can always get a starter. And I will pull a little bit of a jug from my bag that has a lot of corks in it. And I'm like, this thing can create beer or wine, and those things are kind of flammable.
I don't dislike the idea of just throwing a firebomb trying to bomb the tents there.
That's amazing. You've had beer or wine this whole time and haven't shared?
I just created it last night. Oh god, my voice. But yeah, now I do.
And in case it wasn't obvious, everybody's long rested and is level 2. Just somebody asked me about that. So in case it's not clear, you're long rested, level 2. Okay, sorry, carry on.
It sounds like even if it won't burn, at least maybe we can make a distraction on one side.
Mm-hmm.
So you said the dogs were towards the north part?
Yeah,
inside?
dogs were like northeast, right? Kind of where, because the front's kind of at an angle, right where the corner is at the angle where there were like dogs in cages, and then the tents were on like the south side of that, like not
Well, then
towards the
maybe
bottom.
we drop in behind the tents and go to the main building.
Yeah, we should probably go. I would say approach somewhere along the south, like the southern side.
But we need to cross the road then. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Let's
I
just
think
go the long way
back
around.
Yeah, let's
Was
just
the back
loop
right
around.
up against the cliffs, or was there actually space for us to get around? Because I was more inside.
You would have seen that there is a little bit of space at the back. I mean, it's constructed as close as is practical to the back of the cliff, but there's a good like 40-foot gap between these pretty sheer cliffs and the back of the complex. Once again, barbed wire everywhere, like including that 40-foot gap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can try to go around the back way.
Yeah. Let's loop around.
All
Do
right.
we still want somebody to go north, or are we all going south?
I mean, I think we're all going south. Because the tents are south, and then... Well, I mean, the north isn't near the dogs. We can go, like, pretty much directly outside of where the screaming was. If we hop the fence all the way to the... Like, that's up against the cliffs.
Sounds
We'll
like
be
a
right
plan.
next to the big building.
Perfect. Maybe we Kippa, yeah, can you set those trees on fire and then we run around to the back? Think your beer or wine might do that?
I don't think there was trees.
Well,
I think we were doing the tents.
the wall is made of trees.
Yeah, or the whatever you think you can light up really.
Maybe this will help everybody's perspective. Now, it might look as you're in white space, but I just extended the map a little bit to show a little bit of this out. But there's trees and stuff around here. And this were the trees you're setting on fire. Once again, swamp trees. Damp. Damp just everywhere. So it's possible, but anybody could tell it's just hardwood to set on fire.
Oh, I meant the wall of the fort. Can we just set a panel of that? But
Like right along here somewhere.
It would be easier than the trees, but still tricky.
Or you can try to even light the tower up. Try to toss something up in the tower or something maybe.
yeah, or we all just try to sneak to the back.
Well, yeah. Like that's where I was recommending because way in the back there was where the light was coming from.
I'm getting antsy to have a drink now that I know it's available. Can we get this sneaking going?
Maybe you should have a sip, settle your nerves.
I mean, you can, but once I pick a liquid, you can't pick a different one.
Well, whatever's more flammable, I guess.
I think a good grain alcohol would do well.
Yeah. You can always just choose oil. That I can only make a quart of it, but it's the most flammable of all. this last one. Oh.
Sounds great. Let's have some of that. I mean, burn some of that.
I don't think you want to drink that. So we'll make sure to get some.
Oh, beer, oil, or wine?
I guess like
Can you set
whatever
oil
you
on
think would be
fire?
best. You're the pyro here.
Oh, all right. If we're gonna throw it, we probably should go for oil. It's the most flammable of all the three of them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, at least I need to like distill it a bit more to extract more concentrated alcohol out of the beer or the wine. Could I do that, Mr. DM? I mean, I do have an alchemist kit. Could I like distill a bit? That'll be more of a brewer's, right? I don't know what I think about it.
Yeah, sure.
Is that a yes or like?
It's a yes.
No?
It's a yes.
Okay. Yeah. If I do wine or beer, it'll take me a little bit longer, but we would have more alcohol.
The goblin's screaming, right?
Yep. Let's go for
Let's
oil
go.
then.
Yeah. I think it's oil might be a little bit more reliable.
Okay. You'll see the little kobold start shaking his kind of scrappy jug with pieces of clay and metal, and it will slowly make a different sound from what it normally makes. And he will pull a cork out and say, "You guys have something to douse or something to hold in it?"
I have a torch.
That's how you light it. Yep. We have any piece of clothing, anything?
Oh, for God's sakes! And Mulgrid just rips off some rags from his clothes. Says, "Use this."
All right. I'll pour it in, and you'll have a damp cloth of oil that we can now use to play.
Oh, we need to get moving. Who knows how long
Yeah, let's
Bol'Bara
go.
is going to last. Now, I'm going to have everybody make a stealth check, but at advantage. And it's at advantage because you're in a misty, swampy, rainy swamp. It's relatively easy to hide. And this is going to be a group check as well.
Okay.
Maybe bring up a lore sheet.
I will roll strength, then unfortunately for myself. Oh my goodness. At least I'm getting carried. By
You
the
have
death.
advantage.
Give Kip a
Yeah, but I
guidance.
also have disadvantage because of my medium armor.
Oh,
So it's a
Oh,
straight roll.
let's
I
get-
love those rolls are
I think
crazy.
everybody else is.
Yeah.
I think we.
Oh. Same deal for Alora. She just is going to make a straight stealth check. Oh, she's +2. Let's have a look. 15, not bad. And we'll make one for Mulgrid too. That will just be Dex at advantage. 19, there we go. So as you scoot around the outside, feel free to reposition yourself as appropriate. Rourke, you're doing very well going it. And Kipper, you're about to face plant into the ground and land on some type of swamp animal that's about to scream. But just as you're falling, your big body Rourke grabs you by the shoulder, stops you from falling, props you back on your feet.
Excellent.
Could I actually toss him like on my back and
If you want
give
to,
him a
yeah.
rise? So he's a little bit yeah.
Yes, you not only
I'll
grab
do
him
it.
from the scruff of the collar as he's about to fall down, but then you throw him up on your shoulders or walk in.
Oh, Rourke!
So what are we doing? We're going to the back? Come on, we need to move.
Yeah, I guess we're heading for the back then.
yeah, let's go.
Laura will come along too.
Are these are rocks?
Yep.
Or is that like puddle? Okay, rocks.
Rocks. Not rocks, but rocks.
Oh, they're more him.
Far more intelligent.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, one other question, guys. When you're looking through your owl familiar there, did you see anybody else in there? And there were guards, there were dogs. Was there anything else? Any information would be useful.
The only dogs I saw were up to the northwest, pretty much the opposite of where we are. I do remember seeing maybe one or two guards northeast side, kind of on the other side of the building back there. And then just keep in mind at least one or two guard in each of the towers.
What about prisoners? Did you see any prisoners?
Oh yeah, there was a guy in one of the cages near the dogs. So if we have to make a run or we have the opportunity, we should try to, obviously Bol'Bara is priority number one, but if we have time, we might want to check that out.
Could be an ally, of course. What exactly did they look like, guys? What does Ivana look like,
They look
Alan?
to be fairly humanoid.
What did they see in that cage?
Yeah, so they see a rather well-built and likely tall half-drow woman with her hair braided off to the side into French braid. Well, you normally be decked out in heavy armor, but obviously it was taken away from her. And she is simply just in a praying position.
Well, that's a very accurate description, guys. You're
Yes,
quite perceptive.
Yes, that's exactly what I saw. The cage was I would guess the cage was locked.
Yeah, it was locked.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a locked cage over there.
Okay.
I
Can
don't know if
everybody-
there's anything I can do about that, but
Can everybody except for Mist roll me a d6, please? Everybody except for Mist, roll me a d6. And you want to roll low. Oops, I've already cursed it. Oh dear. Oh, I mean, I'll just roll. This will be for Alora. Oh my goodness.
My first two rolls of the night were crits.
1, 2, 3, 4. I feel we're missing someone. Okay.
Laura?
Mist is missing one. Or
Oh yeah, Mist. That makes sense. Mist didn't
yeah,
need to roll.
Yeah.
So as you're walking along and scouting around there, Mist warns you about bear traps.
I was literally just going to say we should probably remember those bear traps, but it's too late.
Well, it turns out it wasn't just a bear trap. This whole place was littered with bear traps. So let's start with Alora. The bear trap snaps onto her feet, and she immediately takes 6 points of damage. Ow! Kipper, another bear trap. Does a 13 hit you, Kipper?
Nope.
Okay, so you don't see the bear trap, but you just move your feet along just quickly enough. Who else? Rourke. Does a 17 hit you, Rourke?
It does. Does my danger sense help me out at all?
Yes, I think it would. I think what I'll do, I'll roll it again, and it'll be at disadvantage. That's how we'll do your danger sense. Oh, well. So, shoop! Snaps onto your foot. And I'm going to say, Rourke, you get trapped right about here with a bear trap around your foot. And Alora was just beside you, and she gets trapped on her foot as well. And you both, well, Alora muffles a bit of a scream, and she says, "Get this damn thing off me!" What do you guys do?
Apologies. Was that 7 damage to Rourke?
It was 7 damage to Rourke, yep.
Thanks.
I will scan my surroundings immediately, and if there's not any in between me and Rourke, I'll try to help him out first.
If I was
Okay,
like with Rourke, basically, he will also try to like disable or reopen one of the traps.
sure. Okay,
Yeah,
so what we'll do,
I'll go try
Rourke.
to help Alora too.
Okay, let's start with Rourke.
Yeah.
Rourke, can you make me an athletics check at advantage with at least one person helping you?
I can just slowly. Ah, that was not the button I wanted to hit. There we go.
With a 16, uh, you just make it. You start cranking it and pulling it with the help of Kipper, and you just manage to bring your foot feed just a moment before it snaps back on. It almost like nicks the bottom of your boot, but you're good. I'll have. Why don't you make this since you're actually here? Let's say gaze. Make athletics at advantage to try and free Alora. And Alora will
I'm not good at
guide
those.
you. Yeah, it's. Oh, get it off!
It's not gonna help much.
Rourke!
Unless you might be better with traps.
We're
Or
trying.
somebody.
Can I limp over there and try to
Yeah,
help her?
You're not bound anymore, so absolutely.
I'll give Rourke guidance.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, there you
Laura
go.
was about to do that, but yeah, you can do it, sure.
Is it at advantage?
Yes, it is, with a D4 as well. Just pulling on the trap. Just need that D4. You seem to understand these bear traps a lot better now. And Laura is freed. She's limping a little bit, having taken 6 points of damage. Well, this is not the most opportune of starts. I don't think there's any point in delaying this, Rourke, as you're our frontline fighter. So I think it's only prudent if I cast some healing on you. So hold still, Rourke. And she's going to cast Healing Word on you. And you can take... oh, that's a terrible roll. 4 hit points back. It's your lowest possible roll.
I will heal her in turn. Oh, Jesus. For 4.
Well, let's get these... not the best healing, but that's appreciated, no doubt. I'm almost back
I'll
at
try to
full.
get the ones out of the way now. Yeah.
It's enough.
Yeah. Here.
Oh my god, this is not an auspicious start.
I don't understand what that word means. Everybody keeps saying it.
This is a bad start.
I understand that word.
I'm gonna go over here. Is my owl still around? It's lasts for an hour.
I should get your proper owl token, but in the meantime, this is your owl.
Yeah, we'll do that. I would
Get
like
a-
to. I would like
It's probably
to get
blocked.
him
There we go.
in. Yeah, there we go. Do a quick recon here.
Can your owl carry a rope?
No.
I mean, I don't really see why not. It's only rope.
Yeah, but it's rope that's at least 10 foot long
That is
to
true.
get to the top of the thing, so,
Probably won't be able
rope
to
is
tie
heavy.
it.
I'll just for sake
Oh,
of
tie in it.
Yeah,
I
there was,
forgot we had to tie.
Yeah, so there's one guy up to the northwest back here. I didn't see anybody else. There's 3 little stalls there that look like they could be outhouses, so possible someone's doing some business in there. I don't know. If not, but yeah, otherwise it looks pretty dead back here. And
Okay.
there is the woman in the cage up to the northeast.
it seems like we should pick our way up to the wall and then get a rope up there and get up there and over while we can.
Yeah, I guess let's carefully, looking for bear traps, make our way up there, I guess.
Say, here, let me go first.
Yeah.
And
I just
I'll
have
climb the wall.
Clear a path.
one point to make. Let's see things go perfectly well. We sneak in through the front door, we get Bol'Bara in, we get Bol'Bara out sneakily. Perfect world scenario. What happens if things go to shit? What are we doing?
I'll try to blow a hole in this wall with a thunder wave.
What have we detected before we get Bol'Bara?
Then
I guess we make our
we
way
go
over.
loud.
We try to get our way over to that prisoner. Maybe they can lend us a hand.
Just
A couple
throwing
of
it
us
out
that
there.
are particularly stealthy could, run out the front and drag as many of them with us as we can, while the others hang out and get to Bol'Bara after we've taken most of the troops away or something.
So in other words, we're making it up as we go along.
Adapt.
I'm not making that up. I read about it sometime.
So we're gonna have to
Well,
adapt.
Mordred, maybe when we get out, if things have gone to shit, you can take her and try to get back out this way.
Well, let's make it perfectly clear. But the decision between saving Bol'Bara and saving one of your sorry asses, it's gonna be Bol'Bara.
Understood.
The feeling's
Very well.
mutual.
I understand and respect that. So, where are we going over? Mist, gaze? Where's the best spot?
Miss, where do you want to go over?
Was there... Well, I think... Thinking about that prisoner... Man, do we maybe want to go over a little... I don't know. Let's just go over.
There was
right at
a
this
guard
wall.
patrolling up towards the north on the other side of the building.
Yeah, I think we go over where we're at. And try to get to the building. Maybe
Over
is there
here?
a back entrance? Yeah, like in the middle.
As far
I
as
didn't
you
see
knew
any-
via
I don't
familiar
think there was
gaze.
a back entrance and there were no windows.
Yep, but there's a door right at the front of the building, like right on the east side.
Yeah, so I guess we try to make a break for the building. Maybe somebody might be able, I don't know, because she was right by the dogs. I'm afraid they would immediately see whoever was over there, but I'm not sure what we
think maybe
want to try to do.
we walk, we go the, I don't know about that, all those tents. I think we go, let's just get over the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and then set the
start
tents
going.
on fire.
Right, yeah, we could still do that.
Alright, I'm gonna stealth slowly, try to make it through this barbed wire. And
Okay, I'm
get
just
to
going to
the
take
wall.
your stealth as you rolled it before,
Okay.
with a kipper riding on top of Rourke's shoulders.
Yep, I'm gonna do the same. Sneaking up there slowly.
I'm still on the
Yeah.
inside, the
Just
token
like
inside.
keeping his eyes peeled for like Rourke's feet so that he doesn't step on another trap.
Yeah, the blue dot one's your familiar.
Yeah.
This is funny. I can't see it there, but there we go. Alright, somebody want to throw a rope over?
Here, and I'll just climb up the wall with the rope.
Okay. Make me an athletics check, please, Rourke.
Well, that was missed. And I have a
Oh,
climbing
sorry,
speed.
missed. Sorry, my apologies. Missed. Well, if you've got a climbing speed, then you're fine.
20 feet,
So once you get to the top of the palisade mist using your cat claws, which gives you a climbing speed, so you go up there no problem. There is a lot of spikes and other bits of pieces up there. Can you just make me an acrobatics check, please, as you attempt to avoid these spikes that are up there? No problem. With the grace of a cat, you go up there, not doing any spikes. I will say they're like, that's a terrible color. We'll say that this yellow line here is the rope that's been draped over the wall.
I want maybe peek my head up over the wall. Is there any body right there?
Oh, I tell you what, we'll just drag you onto the side. That's what you see.
Okay.
You can't help but notice there are 2 guards here on this tower and 2 guards here on this tower.
Okay, I'm gonna set Kippa down, and then go ahead and climb on up myself.
Okay. And one thing you do take notice of as well, Mist, is if you feel as if you press hard against this palisade on this side, you're kind of in a blind spot for them. So getting to this side is a blind spot, but moving around is going to get more complicated. But in the meantime, Alora says, oh please, let me guide you as well. May the grace of the Moonweaver guide your steps. So Rook, with the addition of the rope and Alora's blessing, you can make an athletics check at advantage with a d4. Okay, even without Alora's blessing, Rook, you get to the top of the palisade. And once again, lots of spikes, lots of almost shards of glass up there. So can you make me an acrobatics check, please? As you try to nimbly get around these spikes at the top. No problem. And then you slide down the rope, and you're over here. Gaze, let me guide you as well. The Moonweaver will guide you.
Appreciate it.
And Gaze, she will just do that all the time.
Thank you.
So just assume that when you're climbing, you can have the D4. So same thing for you, Gaze. Athletics at advantage, even without advantage, even without the blessing, you pop over the other side. But can you make me an acrobatics check, please?
Oof.
Ooh. You stand on one of the spikes and it goes straight through your foot, and you take 1 point of damage, so not the worst.
Son of a bitch. Could be worse.
Oh, you're very quiet there, Kipper.
Oh, so sorry.
That's much better.
Oh, sorry. All right. Seeing everybody else, like, pop. Guess it's my turn.
Alora guides you.
Yep.
Well, get ready to catch him just in case.
Athletics with advantage, and the D4.
All right. Oh boy. Oh god, no. Why did we send it? Oh right, it's switch shift here.
Oh, no. That's acrobatics, but that's fine because you rolled a natural
I'm so
18.
sorry.
So that's cool.
so
You still make it.
Okay.
But can you make me an actual acrobatics check now, please?
Sorry. Okay, there we go.
No
All right,
problem.
good roll.
So you slip down the other side. Alora, she says, Moonweaver, guide me. And she is going to make her athletics check at advantage. Ah, fantastic. Put the D4 on it, but she pops over. Your familiars over there too, Gaze, can just fly over. And Morwood says, they can do it, surely I can do it. And with the guidance and the 4, you all pop over the other side and you all have your backs pressed against the wall, feeling this is, at least for now, a safe place to be. That's relatively good. Only 1 point of damage for climbing over the wall. That's pretty good.
No,
Okay.
it's not terrible.
What do you guys do?
Are our existing stealth still good, or do we need to roll
Nope.
new?
Nope, you've climbed a wall.
So
Alright,
stealth.
So do we want to? Do we still want to light the tents, or?
For this shitter, let's light this outhouse and go north.
Bound to be some flammable stuff there.
Yeah, pour that oil in the outhouse and let's go north and circle around.
Is this the building we're going
No,
towards?
This was where the screening was, and this was so the entrance is on the front, towards this side.
So our ability to stay hidden right now is because the guards are up here and it's kind of a blind spot from the wall. Is that right?
Yep. And 2 things to note are because of the rain, you get advantage. So Gaze, if you want to roll that stealth again, we'll take the highest. And Kipper, since yours was a straight roll, yours is a 14. I'll just get a Laura out the way too. She will do a straight stealth. She will roll a 10. Oh, okay, let's just need to check something.
You're lucky with your boots.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
So I try to kind of silently get everybody's attention, and then I point to myself and I point to this tower up here, and then look at them kind of questioningly.
Are you asking if that's where we need to go, or?
No, if somebody should take care of the guy in the tower.
There might be 2. Hold on. Be right
Yeah.
back.
I'll just put 2 fingers up.
I point to me
Okay.
and
Yeah, there's 2.
Mist. I point to me and Mist, and then point back over there.
Thumbs up.
As your owl is flying around, this is an isolated outpost. They don't get a good chance for fresh meat very often. So they're actually going to take a pot shot at your owl. So you see one of the guards says, I've never tried an owl before, but it looks delicious. He takes out his light.
Where's the owl when they're taking the shot? Is it right where it is right here?
Oh, you went over here, right, to have a look?
Oh, yeah.
So there.
And which one's taking the shot?
One over here.
Okay.
This tower. Fires its light crossbow. The arrow flies through the air. But goes wide of the bird. Missed the bird. Ah, damn it!
Okay, so the bird's gonna just come in here and attack him.
Your familiar doesn't have the attacked action.
Or no, he doesn't have attack. Well, he has fly by when it. Okay, yeah.
Can give the help action.
Well, he has a talon.
No, familiars
Oh,
cannot
cool.
attack.
No, okay, yeah, never mind. But yeah, I'll just kind of distract and just like flap around a little bit. Kind of like is this fully enclosed or is this just like is there a roof on this thing?
No roof. And there's a
Okay.
ladder right here.
Okay, so yeah, I'll kind of fly to this side and just kind of maybe try to use the owl to distract him.
Okay, so the owl's flying around and getting up in his grill. Get away, damn bird! More bird
Come on, let's
slides
go.
up along.
If I went here, do I think that I would be hidden from view from this southern tower behind this rock?
And you can certainly try. Try and hide there if you want. Alora says, Kipper, guys, what are we doing? Are we just staying here?
It's gonna kind of look a little
I
around and
think
be
they're
like,
gonna try to take them
slightly
out, but I'm just worried about the
moving.
guys above us.
yeah.
I mean, do we want to try to? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not particularly stealthy with this armor on, but if we want to do a ruckus, we can do it.
Let me see here. Hold on.
And Alora slides up next to you guys. Say, I don't know if we would be very good at a distraction. Here. Let me guide you. And as she's doing that, with her roll of a 10, she slips and grabs hold of Gaze for support. Gaze, you slip and you stumble and you fall backwards and you let out a little yelp. And you hear the guards in the towers around you. Oi! Who goes there? What the bloody hell's going on?
So much
Sorry,
for
guys.
stealth.
Which guards did that? These or these?
Yeah, I'm guessing the ones by me.
Oh, well, you'll see. The one who initially cursed was down here. So, it's, yeah.
Okay.
So that happens if you roll a 4 and a 5 on your stealth, a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That's not good.
I didn't have my token selected again.
Just re-roll it again with selecting of your token. And just manually edit whatever it is. Okay. Now I added a neat little macro which I'm already liking. Whose turn is it? Gaze. And it is gaze is highlighted in that little symbol thing.
Yep.
So, first time I've used it, but I'm already liking it, and I shall continue to use it. But, yep, slipped in. This is a problem with getting into sneaky situations. If you roll a natural 1 and a natural 2 on your stealth check at advantage, that's generally bad news. So, yeah, Alora slips because she rolled terribly as well, bounces into you. You kind of flap and splash and let out a little yelp, Gaze. But you're first to react as you hear these guards. Oh, haven't rolled all the guards' initiatives. Let's take these ones. Yeah. Okay. Gaze, yep, you're up.
Alright, I will go over here and will produce flame on this this guy I can see up here.
Is that an attack roll? Yeah. Because he's up there and he's got cover from the raised palisades, he's got 3/4 cover, which is going to give him a +5 to his AC. And your produced flame goes off and it comes and it crashes against the side of the palisade. And the guy ducks underneath it. That's a miss.
Right. I'll just kind of try to take a little bit of cover from him there.
Okay, cool. The guard, at the moment, the Alora and Gaze have been making the sound. So the guard says, get the halfling! And I'm going to fire his crossbow at Alora. The arrow flies out from the guard tower and just smashes into the palisade next to her. It's a miss. Rourke.
Can I make it all the way up the ladder?
The ladder is 20 feet high. And is that going to require a climb speed? Well, let's see. Let's see you make an acrobatics check. Or athletics, your choice. Yep, no problem. So you can just use your normal movement to get up there. So it's going to take 20 feet of movement to get up the ladder.
So then, since they haven't moved, can I use my the bugbear surprise thing, where
Can you show me the
It
bugbear
adds
surprise
2
thing?
dice 6.
Is that a food?
I don't know how to. That would be a good food. Gosh.
Yeah, is that some kind of casserole or what?
I don't know how to
Yeah.
share this. So
Sounds
I'm just
delicious.
gonna paste
Click on the ability, and you'll see display in VTT. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
have a
On
look.
like the top right. Yep.
So what's the name of your... there we go. Surprise
there-
attack. Give attack on your first turn of combat. Well, he didn't see you. You rushed up the ladder very effectively with a 24. I
He
will
is
give you a
distracted by the
surprise
owl
attack.
as well.
Yep. I mean,
Yay.
he's fully aware of Allura and Gaze. Not so much you, but because you rolled so well on your roll up there. Yeah, absolutely. Still need to roll to hit. A 16 just hits. Let's roll another 2d6. You can actually click on that purple 2d6 in the description. That will roll it for you as well. Why didn't roll 20 there? Not the best one. So you come launching up the up the ladder. Take out your mighty sword and carve into the creature. The guy lets out a scream. He's almost more surprised than anything. He looks as though he's about to take a shot at Allura or Kipper or someone, but he's just completely and utterly caught by surprise as you kind of carve him across the chest. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. This guard... It's gonna scoot down the ladder with 20... Actually, I don't know, same roll. Actually, going down the ladder is easy enough. And he's starting towards this one, and he's starting to yell, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" That's what he's doing. Morgrid says, "Oh, bloody hell! Get that one!" And he takes careful aim with his longbow, pulls back, and takes a shot, and it goes wide, even though that doesn't look like what it does on the screen. Shit, shit, shit! And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash over there. I'll take a shot and then move. I'm heading to the main complex! Missed. Oh, sorry, Kipper.
Oh no, you don't! And he'll walk here and just don't have much. He will just firebolt here.
Okay. So no cover here. Oh, yeah, the firebolt goes off. Crashes wide at the guy. Guy ducks underneath it. It hits the wall. Roll me a d6, Kipper. Something interesting will happen on a 6.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Will hide back here. Not literally hide, just put himself behind the rock.
Okay, you get a little bit of cover there of nothing else. Missed.
Alright. Seeing Morgrid move, I'm gonna move up a little bit and try to shoot that guard that ran this way.
Okay, what are you shooting it with?
Oh, with my light crossbow.
Do you have range on it?
No, that's
It's
80
75
feet.
80 feet, he's just within range. So, yep, just a normal straight old roll with your light crossbow. Flies across the battlefield, sinks deeply into this guy's back. The guy stumbles a little bit with the arrow in his back. He's bleeding profusely. If anything, though, it's made him more angry, and he continues to run.
Alright, I'm gonna head the way Morgard went.
Okay.
But I have way more movement. So I'll bonus action.
Bonus action dash.
Hide.
Oh,
Or,
hide.
yeah, dash.
Dash,
No, I'll,
okay.
I'll dash.
All right, cool. The guard that you slashed and did a bunch of damage to, he says, "Get off my tower!" And he takes a massive boot, plants it into your chest. Ooh, he rolls an 18 Rourke. So you need to make an athletics check and get 18 or higher. Oh! So the big boot lands in your chest, but you resist it. And the guard says, "God damn it! You're a strong little shit, aren't you?" Alora says, oh my god. Oh, shit. And she's going to see this guard running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Kipper, watch this. And she starts concentrating, and she's going to cast Toll the Dead. As soon as I bring up her character sheet. Come on, Alora. Okay, spells. Toll the Dead. Yep. Okay, so she rolls an 11. 13, DC 13. Wisdom saving throw. Kipper, why don't you roll me a d20 and roll a 12 or lower? Roll me a d20 and roll 12
Okay.
or lower.
Okay,
That's
okay.
That's what you want to do anyway. Okay.
Alright.
So the guard stumbles for a little bit, and he holds his head and he shakes his head. Something's gone terribly wrong. And he takes another 2 steps, and he stumbles, and blood starts coming out his eyes and his ears and his nose. And Alora goes, "Yes!" But that will be her turn. Okay, Gaze, back to you.
Alright, so there's another guy up here. Can I just climb up in here? Is it
Just wanna
20?
see. Sorry, just a sec. I think I missed a guard out. Yeah, this guard here didn't get a turn, so he'll just come in next turn, because that was my mistake. Sorry, what was your question, guys? You want to go up the ramp?
Yeah.
Yeah, make an athletics or acrobatics check, DC 10. Okay, so it still takes you 20 feet of movement to get up there, but you do make it up there.
So here, I'll try to hit this guy with a poison spray.
Poison spray, nice.
It's a 13 con save.
13 con save, okay. 13 con save, okay. Constitution saving throw +1. He fails as a poison spray just erupts and it goes all over his face and he screams as his face starts melting. But he has survived it. And he turns back to you with a horribly disfigured face and says, "You're going down."
Oh, it's gross.
It is gross. Okay, is it your turn, guys?
Yeah, that's it.
This guard comes over to you once again. Well, a different guard this time, Rourke. And once again, he's got a great big boot and he's trying to kick you off. He rolls a 12 on his strength check. So, Rourke, make an athletics check and you want 12 or higher. Oh, man. Rourke, once again, another boot to the chest, but you're standing firm. And the guy recoils back. And what do you do, Rourke? It's your turn.
Well, now both of them have tried to kick me, so I'm kind of mad about it. So I'm gonna rage.
Yes.
I'm going to recklessly attack this one.
Yeah, the one to the north is the one that you've attacked already. So recklessly attack this one. Yep, do it. At advantage. 25. Oh, thankfully for the reckless. Yep, absolutely that hits. And how do you dispatch of this card walk?
I just take his head. It just goes clean off.
You say it so casually. Oh, I just take his head. No
The
big
guy
deal.
next to him gets sprayed a little bit, and I say, "You're next."
The guy wipes the gunk off his face, and he's looking a little bit worried. I mean, they've both tried
And
to
then
throw you off.
I do want to step away from the ladder a little bit.
Sure, yeah, no problem. Morgrid. He is going to take the dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from the shitter, a guard who I shall roll into initiative as well. He heard the commotion, was pulling up his pants, and still from a seated position, he brings out his light crossbow
Of course, there's people in there.
with his prepared action, and he's going to take a shot at Morgrid with his light crossbow. Just a straight roll. Oh, and it thumps right into the back of Morgrid, and he stumbles a little bit. And oh, he stumbles a lot. He almost loses his stride, but almost the fury and the anger that someone has taken Bol'Bara has taken him over. But that's what it's his turn to dash. Kipper.
Okay. Seeing, I probably heard Roar just like do his thing from the other side. I don't think he made it very stealthy. He was like, "Pop, beginning," and he's just gonna walk and dash and get up here. Like he's just gonna use all of his movement to get here and his dash, and then he's gonna. That's about it. He's just gonna kind of block a bit the path of these guard, and he's gonna say, "Hey, nice view, right?"
Ah! Damn!
Is he a really-
Jorhassian scum! You'll die this day! Missed.
You can try.
Missed.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out to here. So, is the door open? And is it in front of me or on the other side?
Well, you can see on the art down here, this is the way the door opens.
Oh, okay. So I'm still kind of behind the door.
You can attack from there.
Okay, yeah, I just want to peek around the corner and knowing that the arrow flew, pull my rapier out as I'm turning and try to stab this guy.
Okay, we'll just have you take a step to the south, and then you can do that easily enough.
Okay.
Okay, so you bring out your rapier, you take a swing at him, but unfortunately, your sword, your rapier just flies past, and the guy, it hits him, but his armor that he's wearing, which is a chain shirt, it just bounces off his chain shirt.
Shit. And I will try to I'll bonus action disengage
Okay,
and move. So I move 10, 30 to there.
okay, very good. This guard is dead. This guard sees Kipper, and he looks over the side and sees the barbed wire. Skewered kobold. I love it. And he tries to grab hold of you, and he picks you up and is getting ready to throw you over the wrong side, as far as you're concerned, of the palisade. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check. You need to get a 10 or higher. Oh, damn it! Just can't throw you guys off. So he tries to grab you and throw you over the other side into the waiting barbed wire below, but you just slip and slide and get right out the way. The guard continues to curse under his breath. Alright. The guy in the shitter steps out He sees mist running away. He doesn't appreciate being shot at. So he takes out his crossbow, takes a shot, but the arrow just whoosh, flies wide and clanks into this building. But he starts shouting, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" And he's saying it quite loudly. So much so that he is going to hear it. He's not going to hear it. The dogs start barking. And things all of a sudden got a lot more complicated for you guys. And just this one guy in here. That's going to get too complicated. And it's Alora's turn. She is going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to run there. And as a bonus action, she's going to spend another first level spell slot. And she's going to cast Healing Word onto Morgrid. Which is a d4 plus 3. Not bad. And Morgrid looking a lot healthier as he gets 6 hit points back. Thanks, Alora! And for her action, she's going to cast Toll the Dead. She can't do that because it's a cantrip. Against the guy that attacked her. Toll the Dead. No. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 15. So the Toll of the Dead rings out, but the guy manages to avoid it. No damage done. And she's basically sprinting towards the building, it seems. Okay. Did we miss? Oh, sorry, Gaze. I think it's your turn. Did I skip you? Yeah. I did skip you. Yep, Gaze, you're up.
Alright, so hearing that things seem to have popped off a little bit, I'm going to use my starry form.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And take the archer form. So if I hit with a spell attack, I make an extra d8 plus 3. And I'll try to produce flame on the guy up here.
Let's take on a hit. Yeah, what did you roll? Produce flame. Oh wait, so on a hit.
It's a bonus action. I can make another d8 attack.
A ranged spell attack. Okay, cool. Okay, so 15. Unfortunately, the produce flame, it just bounces off his armor. No damage done. Now you still get that's a bonus action. You still have your action.
Produce flame's an action.
So, when you activate this form, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns when it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack, which you've done. Great. That was your bonus action. You still have an action left.
Oh, okay, I was reading it incorrectly. So I do the d8 as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Well, it's when it.
Yeah. So
Okay,
on your
never mind.
bonus action, you get to do your spell attack, which you've done.
I thought it's on a hit though.
Oh yeah. So it misses. So you don't get the d8. You don't get the hit, but you still have an action left. Is the point I'm making. So you could shoot him up with an arrow. You can attack him with a weapon.
Oh, I don't have I don't use the staff, so that'll be it. I don't have a weapon attack.
You don't have a ranged weapon, like a short bow or anything?
I just have a quarterstaff. I don't have like a ranged physical weapon.
You should get a ranged physical weapon. But you have an action, so whatever you want to do with your action.
Well, that was the produce flame was my spell attack. It's an action.
Yeah, the bonus action
Oh,
for
that's
the
different
archer
thing.
thing is on the following turns, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I've always played it as
basically
well.
that's
The same
can
turn.
do it. You can do the same turn, but it is a different thing from like produce flame. It says like you make
Yeah.
like a luminous arrow materialize, but you can do
yeah.
it on the
I
same
was
turn
under
you
the impression
activate it.
that on a hit I make that second attack. I thought if it misses, I don't do the second attack.
It
I
doesn't
don't think
seem
so.
to say.
Because it says on a hit, the attack. Oh no, I can still make the attack.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
you still
it-
have
it-
the. So you still have an attack action. So I guess you could do produce flame again if you want.
Okay, sure.
So do another produce flame, and it misses anyway. So when you in subsequent turns on your bonus using a bonus action, you can invoke your starry form and do a ranged spell attack like produce flame. If that first attack hits, you're going to get another D8 worth of damage.
Oh, I thought that was under the. I thought that meant just like make a general spell attack roll. Okay.
Yeah, because it describes it like a luminous arrow, like its
'Cause I
own.
thought you were just making an attack for like the arrow. It wasn't on.
That's
Like
not,
another-
not how I'll double check this, but that's how I've always done it. You effectively get two
Okay,
attacks
I
in
mean,
your
that's-
starry
that's
form.
Fine with me.
Okay, so we'll do with this for now because that's how I've always done it.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is you missed twice anyway.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, so we'll hash it out later.
Okay. Produce flame, flying, crashing, smashing, missing twice. Can you roll me a d6 twice, though, guys? Okay. I mean, two.
Or was it a 3 and a 2?
So you're a 3 and a 2. Okay, thank you. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Now, the guard is tired of trying to throw you off the wall, Rourke. So he's going to bring out his spear. He's going to drop his... well, I guess he wasn't had his shield anyway. And he'll get his spear and try to stick it deep into your guts.
Come on, try to throw me again.
Actually, that is at advantage. But it does hit with a 17, but not a natural 20. So that's something to be thankful for. But the thing sticks right into you. And you take 5 points of piercing damage. But reduced to 2 because you are raging. Okay. Another guard's turn. Where's this guard? Where is that guard? Come here, guard. Oh, these guys up here. None of them have a line of sight on you, so we'll just jump that. Rourke, you're up.
I'm going to recklessly attack again.
Okay. So at advantage, of course. That's that. Oops, that hits him. And it cuts into him, and he's screaming. Oh, well, doesn't get a cure wounds though. But you do hack into him, and he takes 5 points of damage. Not enough to kill him. And then he recovers and gets ready to attack you again with his spear.
Okay, I'm going to slide right on this way and say, I think I'm kicking you out next.
Love it. Okay. We'll see if someone manages to successfully kick. Morgrid has got eyes only for the Bol'Bara, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And are these guards on the... Okay. He says, I'm going to take the guards out of the front. Kipper, take my back. Kipper, what do you do?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh god, I'm up. Don't have much in melee range. I don't know what to do. I will look at the guard, kind of smile a bit at him, and just try to take a step back and see if he attacks.
He does. He's going to try to anyway. He gets
Okay.
out his spear, tries to stab you with it, and it misses with a 9.
All right. And he's gonna be like, "I hope you like fireworks," and he's gonna throw a firebolt at his face.
Okay, roll to attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. And the guy burns up in a fiery mess. Kipper, roll me a d6.
Good shot.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay,
Oof.
thank you. Yep. What else you got, Kipper?
I'm going to descend as I am hearing and seeing a lot of weird stuff up north, so going down. And that's 25 movement total, right, so far. 1 back and 20 to go down?
Yeah, 20 to go down.
Okay, I'm just gonna take 1 more step here.
Okay.
And I'm coming! I'm coming!
Alright, cool. Kipper, well done. Missed. You are up.
Okay. As I disengage, try to put my rapier away, pull out my light crossbow, shoot at this guy that came out the toilet.
Okay.
Not rolling very well.
Wow, arrow flies and misses. I'll bolt
And
anyway.
I will keep moving. 15. I think is that. That's 30. I'll bonus action dash and go 30 more.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wake up, you idiots! Wake up! Wake up! You hear this guy shouting. And we'll see what happens as a result of that. This guard here is going to rush 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go there. Going to take a shot at Morgrid. Gets out his light crossbow. Sticks out his tongue to the side. And fires it. And once again, flies over the top of head of Morgrid. Just badoosh. This guard up here. Is going to dash around here. See what's going on. This guard here is going to see Alora. Going to take a shot at Alora with his light crossbow. Oh, and Alora gets hit in the back as she's trying to help people out. She takes 4 points of damage. She screams. It's a little... guys! A little help! Guys. Oh, it's Alora. Sorry, Alora gets a turn. I forgot about Alora. Yeah, she is going to. She's not going to use a spell slot. She's going to maintain her healing. So she is going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes out here. She's going to cast Toll the Dead on the guy in the shitter. And bells ring out again, and he needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, which he fails. He starts shaking his head, going, "Oh, get out of my head!" That was the maximum damage she could do, but not enough to kill the guy. She goes, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" Gaze.
Alright, so it's 5 and then 20 to climb down.
Yep.
And then 30 here. Alright. I think I have enough. Nice. I will toss a healing word over to Alora since she's looking hurt.
Oh.
For 7.
She says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And that actually brings her up to full hit points. Nice.
And that'll be it.
Okay, cool. Okay, guards' turn. Who's guards? Guards. over here. So, Rourke says, you, me, we're going to settle this right now. One of us will live, one of us will die. And he stabs you with a spear, and I believe a 17 hit will hit you, Rourke. And you take 7 points of damage, but reduced to 3 because of your rage. Alright, so these guys. From the palisades along the wall, they're starting to wake up and acknowledge your presence. Mist, 2 arrows come flying towards you. It's going to be at disadvantage because of the range. Does a 16 hit, Mist?
That's my AC.
Yeah, so one of these arrows that are flying across manages to sink into you, and you take 3 points of piercing damage. Another 2 are going to come for Alora. 1, 2, once again at disadvantage. And they hit her but bounce off her armor. No damage done, so the arrow just misses. And another 2 are going to come for Morgrid. 1, 2. Once again at disadvantage. One of them does hit for 2 points of piercing damage. Once again, he's just making absolute beeline for these, for where he thinks Bol'Bara is. Rourke.
I'd really like to shove you, but I gotta make sure to end this quick. I don't see where Kippa is right now. And then he, again, recklessly is going to attack.
Okay, do it. Oh, bleh,
Yeah.
giblets. Yep, that's definitely a hit, and a very good hit at that. Down it goes.
And then I will climb down as quick as I can, and I think I can get like another 5 steps. That's it.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Fort Venture Guard. Sorry, Rourke. Next one is this one. Okay, this one brings out a crossbow. Some of you probably can't see this. Going to take a straight shot at Morgrid and bounces off Morgrid's armor. Morgrid moves forward and there's that creature's with fire. Okay, so he's going to swing his longsword two-handed. Hits with a 17 and does 5 points of slashing damage as he hacks down into this creature, into this guard. And the guard recoils back and says, 2 arms, man! 2 arms! This guard is dead. So many guards to keep track of. This guard returns the favor to Morgrid. Takes out his spear, tries to stab Morgrid. Misses with a 13. Kipper!
So, guard, right? As
Yep.
I am running in diagonal here,
Okay.
I'm gonna move here. I'm going to. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay.
Just gonna pull one of those little balls he has and shoot it, and
That's a hit.
next.
Wow. How do you fry this guy, Kipper?
Nice. Where did he go? Where's Margaret? And that's my turn.
I'm going to say the guard gets fired, runs around and fire, falls into the shitter, and a little extra explosion happens as he lands down there. Very nice, Kipper. Very
The
good.
outhouse goes up in flames.
Yes, we'll say the outhouse. Here we go, is in flames. Okay, missed.
Like you ran around the front. We need
That's
to.
gonna smell after a while.
I'll move out here, and as I cross the corner, I think I'm gonna fire at that guy with my light
Okay.
crossbow.
Sure, let's see if you can hit. You've been rolling very well. Ah, that one hits. That's not sneak attack damage, but 11 points of damage is their hit point, so you take it down in one clean shot through the neck.
Very nice. I'm gonna, yeah, just continue my movement. Maybe I can get to right there.
Okay. This guard over here just runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sounds here and says, "Get up, you mongrels! Get up!" And you see bleary-eyed a whole bunch of guards wake up and start exiting their tents. Okay, they're just getting up, so they're not actually going to get a turn, but when it comes back round to this guy, they are going to get a turn. That guy's dead. Okay. This guy sees mist, takes a careful aim with his light crossbow, fires it across the yard, and that's going to hit you, mist. And it's going to hit you for, for 4 points of piercing damage. Then the guy just kind of ducks back behind the corner again. Just duck. Okay. That guard was in the shitter. He's dead. Laura is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what would I do if I was in Laura? So she just sees the guard in front of Morgred. She's going to do her Toll the Dead. And he's going to make a wisdom saving throw, or he will die. And he rolls a wisdom saving throw, and he fails. So this guy once again shakes his head, blood comes pouring out, and he falls to the ground dead. Laura says, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" Gaze.
So I could see these guys. I'm just gonna dash, actually. So it's 30. I'll get over to there.
Okay. Alright. That guy is dead thanks to Rourke. Okay, so now the people on the palisades are going to start taking pot shots. We're going to get 2 on Alora. At disadvantage because of the range. Both of those miss Alora. Going to get 2 on Mist. Both of them miss with a 4 natural 1 and a 12. Going to get 2 on Morgred. One out of them hits Morgred. He takes 6 points of piercing damage. High, okay, and anybody else they can see. I'd say one of them is going to get just the right angle on gaze and shoot, but that misses with a 6 gaze. Rourke! You hear Morgred saying, "For God's sake, everybody, get to the building, at least it's defendable. We're going to get our asses kicked." Rourke.
Yeah, I'm signaling to Rourke that's, going around the front.
Okay, I say, I go, "Kappa!" And then I run my, I'm going to use my full turn action to do nothing but run up there.
Okay.
So I guess that will end my, my rage. Oh.
Yep, good.
Where is the front of the building? All I see is black
No,
over here.
it's the other side of the building, I think. Or,
Oh.
there's not a door
Up
back
here?
there. Nope. Other Other side of the building.
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
Rourke's running around in circles, but he's getting there.
Where am I going?
It was like, did I miss a door?
Yeah, the doors are on the east side of the building. Okay, guards time. Not liking the look of Morgrid or Mist. 1 to 3, he attacks Morgrid. He attacks Morgrid with his light crossbow. He's going to take a shot. Come on, guard. Take a straight shot with his light crossbow. Oh, it's going to hit Morgrid again. Morgrid takes an arrow to the knee, and it ends his adventuring days, and he falls to the ground, bleeding out and dying. Morgrid's going to make a death saving throw. He's had 1 success. Kipper.
Kipper will run his way over here. Here. Oh, where's Margaret? Oh man, I don't even see him. He's going to pull his rag of oily rag, like his bunch of oily rags, and he's just gonna drop it here, right where he's standing. Like, try to get it stuck to the tent beside him.
Okay.
And he's gonna then. There's just so many. He's going to try to provide support right now, and he's gonna fire firebolt at this one.
Okay.
Right
Cool.
now. Yep.
Firebolt to the face.
And let's roll for a hit.
That's a hit. Oh, I think that's a hit. That is a hit, yes.
Okay. 5.
5 firebolt damage. So, cool. So, as I said, firebolt goes across. Gets lit up a little bit. Still looking healthy, though. I think that's your turn, Kipper.
Yep, that's my turn right now.
Missed. You see Morgan take an arrow to the knee. It's a terrible spot, and he starts bleeding profusely from the knee. Down he goes. What do you do, Mist?
Morgard's down, and I'm gonna try to stand in front of him. Not much I can really do for him, except I'll attack the guy that missed, or not missed, that's me. The one Kippa just shot at.
Okay, you don't shoot yourself. Oh, you're finding your range. That one hits. And down the guard goes. Arrow straight through the neck. Ugh.
I'll stay right here. End of turn.
Nice. Okay, this guard continues to shout. It's going to be too complicated to do these guys at once. I'm going to set them into blue groups, red groups, it's a worrying sign when your DM is struggling to do initiative for all the bad guys.
Could have just made them really deep sleepers.
Well, it did take a turn for them to wake up. Okay, so I'm going to roll an initiative for a blue guy, an initiative for a red guy, and an initiative for a green guy. And that'll happen all on that turn, on that appropriate turn. But it's a 4 adventure card. We rolled a 10. That's what he does. Okay. This guy from the north once again pops around, sees you there, miss. Takes out his light crossbow, fires, and it soars over top of you, and it misses. That's an arrow miss, no good. Alright, Fort Venture Guard. Blue team, activate! Gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come right up to Allura. Take out his blue spear. Bounces off her armor. Next blue guy goes forward to the north. Sees Mist running away and says, you can't run. A 17, does that hit Mist? I think it does. Yep, so another light crossbow bolt to the back for only 3 points of damage. Not so bad. Laura. She likes Morgrid's idea of getting to the door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she gets right up to the other guard, and bravely she swings open the door. How can I swing open the door? Oh wait, the door is already open according to the map. Ah, yeah, she swings open the door and says, it looks empty in here, guys. Bol'Bara, I see a door on the other side. We should get to him as soon as possible. And that's her turn. She took the dash action to get there. Gaze.
I'm also going to use my action to dash, so that's 5, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I will use my last slot to get Morgrid back up in the action.
Oh, okay.
Save up for
Morgrid.
7.
Morgrid comes back to life. He's still prone on the ground and coughs up a little blood. He says, oh, thank you.
I got you, man.
All right, thank you. And Laura says, guys, I've only got 1 healing left. We're in trouble. All right. Where are we at? Green team activate. Okay. Guy swings over to here. Gonna try and shoot mist with a light crossbow. It's a miss. This guy's also gonna shoot mist with a light crossbow. Also gonna miss. And this one here, we'll go for Kipper. Damn goblins! On Kipper, your armor class is 19. Oh, wow, yeah. Bounces off your armor. And the last green team is gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gets there. And he will take a shot at Kipper as well. This is how you do it! And he rolls a 21. The arrow flies across, thumps into your chest, Kipper, for 3 points of damage. Okay, now the guards on the tower are going to start pot-shotting at people. Rourke, you are safe there. Kipper, you are safe. Okay, 2 attacks on Mist, Gaze, and Allura. So first Mist, at disadvantage, 2 misses. Gaze, 2 attacks. Gaze with your armor class of 16, that's going to be 1 hit. 1 hit for 3 piercing. And then 2 on Allura. Ooh, 2 hits on Allura, not good. Well, that's a disadvantage. Yeah, 1 hit on Allura. 1 hit, so she takes 3 points of damage. Okay, that's green team done. Rourke.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. My dash here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, the guard standing right in front of Lawrence says, stay right there, Missy. Brings out his spear, tries to stab her. Oh, and hits Allura again for another 2 points of piercing damage. Ow! She screams. And she's on 13. Okay. Another guard. Which guard is this? Oh. Did I do that right? Ah, yes, that guard's already turned, so it's Morgrid's turn. Morgrid's going to use half his movement to stand up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. He completely ignores this guard. He's desperate to get to Bol'Bara. As he runs past, the guard swings out its sword and misses, bounces off his armor. Kipper.
As he begins to run away, and around this point, he will firebolt the rack and start a fire on this big thing.
Oh, on this thing here?
Yep.
All right.
Hopefully
Make an attack roll.
Okay, okay.
You
Oh
might
god,
miss your rag.
Okay, okay. Go for. Oh gosh.
You get in the vicinity of the rag. Because you rolled so low, there's a chance you didn't hit it. I'm going to say roll a d6, and you want a 4, 5, or 6, and then it'll work. Oh, there we go. So, your oily rag catches on fire, and flames instantly start appearing on this tent.
As I'm running past Rourke, I'm gonna like look at the guard right below me. I'm gonna be like, better put that out!
Okay, we shall see what they do. Kipper, nice move. I like it. Mist. Looking a little arrow shy there, Mist.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna run up next to Alora and attack this guy with my
Okay.
rapier.
Sure. Ooh, that hits. Absolutely. 7 points of damage. He recoils back from the blow. He looks very badly injured, but he's not quite down yet. He's just going to stare his back at you. You're next, friend. Okay. This guy who gets his own turn. Going to try and shoot Kipper. Stay still, you little shit! And he fires off his light crossbow. Rolls a 12. Easily dodged. Okay, who are these guys? What's the guy at the top? So the guy at the top is going to take a shot at Mist. Once again, yet again with a light crossbow. Fires it. And it just soars over the top of your head. No hit. Then he ducks back down there. Next team. Blue team. Blue team is going to rush over to the fire. And they're going to spend their turn to try and douse this fire. So blue team is actively working to try and put this fire out. Laura will go inside. And she screams back to Mist. Mist is pretty close by and Gazer. Mist, you said you heard goblins being tortured, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Because I don't hear goblins tortured. I hear humans screaming. It's very confusing. I'm not sure what's happening. But that's definitely a human noise that I hear. Guys.
We should probably follow it. So I'll go right here. And produce flame
Sure.
guard.
That is a miss.
And
Goes
then
wide.
That will be for my other one.
Oh.
The bolt,
Ooh.
the radiant.
Wow, that'll hit.
I don't think it has a thing for a crit on the sheet for that.
It's a produce flame that you're attacking with the second time.
Oh, okay, because it just said make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, so any...
I didn't know if it was the same one.
Okay, can you bring up the description again?
Yeah.
So, Constellate
It says-
appears on you. When you activate this form, and as a bonus action, well, you can make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that takes one creature within 60. On a hit, the attack
Yeah,
tails...
because I thought it just gives me like a bonus action of like a radiant spell attack.
Okay.
That's what it looks like for the archer.
So you did your produce flame and then your spell attack, which was a crit.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So roll another d8, in other words.
Okay.
Because you did... Oh, there we go. 12 points of damage.
Very good.
Gaze, this one here. Yeah, you just light him up. Firebolt. Down he goes. Okay, we'll get there in the end. Okay, Gaze, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Green team. Gonna rush forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're gonna all take pot shots at Rourke, taking out the big guy. Are these attack at disadvantage? I don't think so. And Rourke's armor class is 15. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, they all miss. That's a good thing. Ivana, thanks for staying patiently there. As you see this madness happening, you're going to have the opportunity to try and break free of your cage. So why don't you make me, say, 4 strength checks and see if you can break out of this cage.
Yeah, just for
Yep.
strength checks or athletics.
Athletics, if you have it, yep.
Sorry, give me a second.
Sure, no problem. As nobody's rescuing you, I figure we need to give you the opportunity to rescue yourself. Okay. Okay, we'll say on your last turn, you managed to bust out. Okay, so why don't you roll into initiative, Alora? Oh, Ivana, sorry. And we'll
Okay.
get you in the game. I know Toka's not quite set up right, but if you could roll initiative.
Yeah, of course.
Six. Okay. So we just had Gaze. Okay, cool. Thank you. So we'll say you're right here. And can you see? Can't see. Great. Okay, so you pop out of the cage. The guards' green team is going to swish forward. And it's going to start shooting, say, 2 arrows at mist. Like crossbow within range. Ooh, one of those will hit mist. You take 5 points of piercing damage. And we're going to have 2 of them attack Kipper.
Didn't they like attack Rourke?
The green team?
Yeah,
Oh, they
didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, these ones are shooting at you, Kipper, with their light crossbows.
Okay.
But you're heavily armored, it misses. Now the guards are on the tower. Yeah, they can get a shot at. Say 2 more attacks at missed at disadvantage. One of them hits for 3 points of piercing damage. And anybody else? I'll say 1 more for Rourke, 1 more for Kipper. Rourke, you do take that one to the chest. Kipper misses with a natural 1. Take 2 points of piercing damage, Rourke. And now it's your turn.
Okay, I say, come on, Kippa. And then I go up here and go right inside.
Okay, nice. Okay. And you hear the same thing that Alora mentioned as well. There are most definitely goblin screams that were reported coming from here, but now they're very much human screams. Alright, so you just dash into there, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Red team swings out over here, and they see Kipper and Mist. Gonna go for Kipper, like crossbows. 1, 2, 3. One of them will hit Kipper, and it's a good, decent hit as well. It's a crit for 10 points of damage.
Oh, gosh.
As a thumps into Morgrid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets to near the door, but not quite. Kipper, you're up.
Kipa was considering healing Mist as he went, but see, taking that shot makes him reconsider, and he's just gonna dash it.
Okay.
I think that's as much as I can.
Okay. Mist.
I'm gonna limp my happy ass in here.
Uh-huh.
Actually, 25, 30. I'll bonus action dash 30 more. Right in front of Allura. That's all I can do.
Okay. Guard's turn again. Come here, guard. This guard here. He's gonna run up to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hear more screaming coming from inside this room. All of you are in there now, except for your the one who had to save themselves in the end. And the door swings open. And in there, you see firstly a guard with a spear attacking someone who looks like a priest. Has got robes on, has got a hook in one hand, has got a hammer in the other hand, and the guard has basically stabbed the priest in the chest, and it falls. And you also see in there what looks to be like Bol'Bara. And Morgred says, "Bol'Bara! Bol'Bara! We've found you! Oh, Bol'Bara! Bol'Bara!" And you notice Bol'Bara is a goblin, and she's floating about 6 inches off the ground, and she's completely surrounded in grey, smoky energy. And she points back to the guard, and she is going to, without even looking, turn around, point her hand at the remaining guard, and black, inky energy comes out, hits the guard quite in the chest, and the guard falls to the ground as well. And she just shuffles forward, seemingly completely and utterly ignoring Morgred. Interesting. Guard's turn. Pop round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checks out what's going on. Ivana, what do you do?
Ivana is going to. She doesn't have any like weapons or stuff on her, right? No armor.
No, but you know your weapons are in here. Everything of yours is in there. Obviously, it's going to take a while to put on any armor. Like your armor is... What armor was she wearing?
Chainmail.
Yeah, so you got no chance of putting on your chainmail. But you can grab a sword or whatever you have in there. So your stuff is in this box.
It suddenly turned gray for me. Is that... Got it.
Actually, I'll put
Yeah,
this up.
okay. I will... Ivana will head over to the box and try to equip herself with her longsword and her shield.
Okay, I'll say that's your action, grabbing your longsword and your shield and getting it ready. If you have some movement left, though, you can use that.
She'll try to make her way around the corner, and that'll be it.
Okay, cool. Blue team continues to put out the fire. On a 19 or a 20, they succeed. They don't succeed, they keep on doing it. Laura looks round and she says, What the bloody hell is that? This is not what we signed up for, Bol'Bara. Morgan, this is... And she panics and she doesn't know what to do. So she does what she does best. And she's going to use her last spell slot to cast Healing Word onto Mist. I hope I roll well. She uses her last spell slot to cast Healing Word. And she rolls the worst possible roll. But still 4 points a hit point missed.
That's something.
Gaze.
Alright, we'll go ahead produce flame on that guy.
Okay. Misses.
And then,
That also misses with your spell attack. Okay.
I'll just kind of move out of line of sight a little bit there.
Okay. These guards all going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green team are just going to start rushing towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dashing towards you. Okay. Sniper team doesn't have a beat on it in you, so they're just going to stay there. Rourke.
What are the doors made out of?
Wood.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna close the doors
Okay, I was waiting for someone to do that. A good move.
and then try to brace them the best I can, and say, "Get stuff! Barricade doors!"
Always does that for me, so annoying. Sorry, dynamic lighting.
And that's my turn. Just
Okay.
standing there and bracing them with my strength the best I can, and yelling to everybody else in the group to grab things to barricade.
Okay. Just a sec. Sorry, gotta get this dynamic lighting right if it kills me. Dynamic lighting, dynamic lighting.
If I know roll 20, it just might.
Keeps on putting it on the wrong layer. Because you can see that orange line, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so annoying. Just pretend it's closed. I don't know. Looks like a bug, if anything. Actually, let's copy this. Let's put that there. Does that help?
Would we have seen her break out of that cage or not?
I'd say the last people in there, which was Mist. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Just yes. I'll say you all said it because that makes it more interesting. You all see her break out of the cage. And there we go. Door is closed. Finally got it. Rourke. So yeah, you slam the door shut. You start barricading it up. Make me a survival check. Let's see how well you do it. How well you barricade. Survival check.
Say that other person's out there. It is a free action to talk, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, just talk away. No problem.
Yeah, they broke out of the cell when I was running in here. I don't want to leave like they're gonna die, I think.
Yeah.
Who did what?
There
Kippa got in.
was a woman in one of the cages out there, I believe. And they broke free as we were running in here. No one from our group, a stranger, but I feel it's going to be worse for them now. We have to try to make sure the guards keep their eyes on us. At least open one of the doors.
What the hell are you talking about, says Morgred. Our priority is with Bol'Bara. Screw them! They can run into the house as far as I'm concerned.
Well, we're not going to be able to
Well, we
stay
have
in
to
here
get back
forever.
Alright, so Rourke, that was your turn. Red team. Red team comes rushing forward. You don't see them, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Morgred says, oh, Bol'Bara, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Bol'Bara, she is going to do something. She's going to use her legendary action to do an incorporeal dash. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kipper.
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, I was waiting for you to say something about it. I was like, huh, what? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I
Kipper,
will.
it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That's so
It's
good.
only because of the macro. Cure wounds. I will cure wounds myself.
Oh, okay, nice.
Like, get ready for whatever's coming.
Okay, a lot of these cure wounds are a little on the low side, but that's all right. 6 points of healing. That's your
Alright.
action.
Yep. I don't have anything for bonus action, so I will just move a little bit closer to Mist and Allura,
Okay.
and just brace myself. Again, I'm so sorry.
That's so good. That's good. So, Mist. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? I'll explain what happens. Okay. Ooh. So this is what happens. Bol'Bara goes before you, and she kind of stops. She looks you in the eyes, and momentarily you look into her eyes, and her eyes are just pitch black inside this misty ghost form that's in addition to her. And you feel like as if you've been drawn into it, but you kind of shake your head and resist it. But you see Allura stare directly into her eyes, and then she turns towards you, Mist. What does that mean? We'll see what happens on Allura's turn. Mist, it's now your turn. That was Kipper, yep, and that was her legendary action, and now we're back to Mist.
Allura, snap out of it.
She doesn't respond.
I don't know what to do. So Allura's just staring me blank face. Balbora's crazy. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Out of by Kippa. Hold on. To right there. Is swinging, is opening? Okay, so is the door barricaded? What am I?
Yep. Mork has barricaded it.
Alright.
as you
I am
leave
the barricade.
Bol'Bara's range, she has a little dagger in your hand and she tries to stab you as you go past. And she hits you with a dagger mist as you walk past, and you take 4 points of piercing damage as she stabs you right in the back.
Like, what the fuck, Morgred?
I don't know!
Why is she attacking us?
I have no idea. I know she communicates with a powerful otherworldly patron. And she was dying in that torture chamber. Maybe her patron's taken over or some shit. I don't know. This is not the Bol'Bara I know.
Like, Bol'Bara, we're here to get you out of here. Don't do that again, please. And I think I'm gonna hold my action if I see any soldiers. I'll shoot them.
Okay. You feel someone trying to open the door on the other side, Rourke. Because you're barricaded a little bit, you can make me an athletics check at advantage. Ooh, and try and beat an 8. Oh, in the event of a tie, that's a terrible roll, Rourke, but in the event of a tie, nothing changes. So you steadfastly hold on to the door, just barely. A Bol'Bara.
It's broken.
She's going to move past Kipper. Kipper, that's technically an attack of opportunity. Do you wish to take it?
Does she seem to have any intent on, like, is she paying most attention to us or, like, to the outside?
Make an insight check.
What brings the wise to factor either way, but need to know. Go.
Something that is odd that you notice is she's not heading straight for the door. She's heading straight for the wall. And this strikes you as very unusual. You're not sure what to make of it. But she's heading to the wall, not to the door. So, and I'm going to say that's what you pick up with your insight check. So make of that what you will.
Yeah, as long as he's not heading for Rourke or Mist again, I think Kipper would not attack.
Okay, so she still has an action. And she doesn't see any guards there. She's going to turn and look at you, and you hear this strange voice. It's not so much, you hear the voice of Bol'Bara almost in the background, and over the top of the goblin's voice, just a little whisper for the goblin, but over top you hear, "You should have taken your shot." And it turns around, and a blast of black inky energy comes straight for you. And
Kipper!
oh, and it misses with a 3. Just blasts and destroys one of these tables behind you. And she smiles and she stops. The guards. Another guard comes up. He's going to try and open the door. He is going to make an athletics check. You have advantage once again, Rourke, and the number to beat or equal is 12. So 12 or higher on an athletics check at advantage. Oh my goodness. Okay, holding steady. Ivana. Is it Ivana? Ivana?
Ivana. Either way, it's
Ivana.
fine.
Okay, Ivana. You're up.
She'll step forward and see a shit ton of men, and then head back over and put on her armor.
Okay. How long does it take to put on chainmail? Dawn.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. So, yep, you can start doing that. Absolutely. The guards, so that's Ivana's turn. Down here, okay, on a 19 or 20, the flames go out. Haha, the flames go out. They managed to extinguish it. Blue team is back on the board. Alora, Kipper, can you roll me a d10, please?
Good boy.
A d10. 6. Okay, you see Kipper, Alora, swings her eyes towards you and then just stares. That's what Alora does.
Okay.
She gets to make another wisdom saving throw though. And she will not snap out of it. Can I have Kipper, Mist, and Rourke all make me a wisdom saving throw? Kipper, Mist, Rourke. No. No. Yes. So just in case I forget, just going to put a red dot on some of you guys. So Kipper, you failed. Who was the other? Mist, you fail. And the same thing again. She kind of turns around and looks you all in the eyes. Rourke, you just managed to avoid her eyes just in time, but Mist and Kipper, something's up with you guys. We'll see what that is when it comes to your turn. Gaze.
I'm just gonna move away because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Morgard, what the hell? What's up with her? What is this?
This is not the Bol'Bara. I know something's gone terribly, terribly wrong.
You know, I'll just dash and try to get over here. Try to see if there's. I can get into this room eventually and see if there's something in there that'll give us a hint or something. I'll shove Morgard. Go check that room if you can.
Yeah. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Something went red on my end.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, something just went weird. Okay, you hear Rourke outside of the door. Lots of banging. Says, for God's sake, throw your shoulder into it. And that's all you hear. This is the sniper. Is he going to give no chance? Rourke, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep bracing the door by myself, and I'm
Okay.
gonna yell to everybody: "Somebody help me brace the door! Somebody find a way to make a back door out of here!"
Okay. Cool. So, yep, bracing the door. Okay. Bol'Bara goes through the wall. That's her turn. That's her legendary action turn. Morgrid says, What? He's just going to start dashing towards the door.
Does she normally do stuff like that?
No! No, she doesn't. Kipper, roll me a d10.
And
7. Your eyes glaze over for a little bit. You step over to Alora. Can you make an attack roll against Alora, please, Kipper? She's using a
Okay,
melee weapon.
I don't have a melee weapon, so I'll do an
Do
unarmed
it.
strike.
Or spell attack.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. No, melee attack. You can just try and punch. So you...
Oh.
Kipper...
I'm not much of a
Alora.
fighter.
Yeah, so you miss. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Kipper.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh, that's close. I'm going to have to check that. You snap out of it. So, why the hell am I attacking her? and you will have your own turn at you when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
Mist, same with you. Roll me a d10. 4. You just stand there swaying, Mist, just going back and forth. That's your turn, but you can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Oh, not good enough. You're still swaying, not knowing what to do. You hear sounds outside. What the hell is that? Kill it! Kill it! And the guy shoots it with a crossbow. Misses. Bol'Bara takes a step down. Points. Well, yeah, you guys don't see this. I'll tell you what you hear though in just a second. Okay. Do this. Do that. It's gonna miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, it's the 6. A little complicated here. Okay, you see here? Guess someone saying, "Get her! Kill her! Kill the witch!" What are you doing? No, don't do that! Ah! Ivana, you see the guards looking rather odd and some of them are attacking each other. Continue to don armor?
Yeah, even faster now.
Okay. Okay, forward venture guard. This is... Where's this guy? Down there. So, yeah, blue team. Blue team's put out the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They come dashing forward over there. Laura. Roll me a d10, Kipper.
4.
5. You see Alora just staring at you, not attacking, not doing anything. It's a wisdom saving throw. Oh, she still doesn't snap out of it. Gaze.
Alright, well, I guess I'll dash back over here.
And outside the door, you just hear screaming and clashing of swords.
Some weird stuff sounds like it's going on out there. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't see anything, really nothing I can do for them.
Okay, so I'll say that happens on their turn. She will take a legendary action and move here. Rourke.
I just keep holding.
Okay.
That's all I can do right now.
So, red team. Gonna move forward here. Attack this person. More grid. He hears the sounds of screaming and clashing of swords. And he puts his back into the wall as well and says, "Rourke, what are we doing here? Bol'Bara out there and some sort of shit's going down. What do we do? Do we wait it out?"
You're useless. Why do we bring you again?
We should probably get out there, I guess.
Do we get out there? Do we help her? What do we do?
Well, let's
my
take
guest.
advantage of
We'll
the
turn it on
times
like she did it
and
right now.
entertain
We
each
wait.
other. Whatever you guys think is best.
Let's
Mol-
let's
Molg-
deal with Mist and Alora. They're acting weird.
Okay, so Bol'Bara, Morgred says, "Oh, shit!" And he throws us back against the door. Kipper, roll a d10. Oh, no, sorry, Kipper, you're yourself. Sorry, Kipper, what do you want to do?
You will see that Kipa is fine, but even still, he's gonna look at Alora and try to shake her out. If she doesn't seem to react, he's gonna actually try to like slap her with his tail and see if she reacts to it. Wake up, Alora!
Okay, so what are you doing exactly? You're giving her a slap?
Like I don't know. I will. I don't know. Would he? He will try to shake her out. Like just shake her out right now. He's gonna use his action to just like try to make her snap out of it, like physically. I don't know how to
Grab
describe
Laura. Get out of here! She stares blankly back at you.
Damn it!
Missed.
Mm,
Oh, sorry. Do you have something
no,
else,
that's
Kipper?
fine. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Missed. Oh, yeah, you're rolling a d8. Yeah, why don't you take a step over 1 to 3, it's Morgred. No, why don't you go make an attack on Walk? Missed.
I'm sorry.
That misses, doesn't it, Walk?
Yes.
Swing and a miss. No damage done. Okay, you can make another wisdom saving throw if you like, Missed. That's it. Whatever melees was coming over, it finishes at the end of your turn and you're yourself again. You do notice yourself trying to hit Walk.
What the?
I understand. Most people want to stab me at some point in time.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You hear more screaming coming from out front. And Bol'Bara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ivana. You see the guards just slaughtering each other. As you continue to don your armor, I guess even quicker.
Yes.
I'm gonna say in a blind panic and a rush of adrenaline, you successfully don your chainmail armor. So you have everything as per your character sheet now. Okay. You put it on exceptionally quickly this time. Yeah, the blue guards, they're completely freaked out. They start taking off. Laura. Oh man, roll me a d10, Kipper.
The wisdom character. Yep.
The 1. Okay, now roll a d8.
Okay.
2. She gets up, climbs over this table, jumps down on this chair, and goes right up against that wall. That's her turn. Come on, Laura, make your wisdom saving throw. There we go. A natural 20 saves Laura. She looks around and says, What the hell am I doing?
You're right.
Gaze.
A little weird for a minute. All right. So what are we doing? Are we waiting it out? Or are we going out there?
I don't see any reason to go out there until we're all in better shape.
Once.
Look around. Are there any potions?
That's a good question.
Can we
Make
can
a
we see
piece.
anything in?
I mean,
I
this
don't
is
think we're gonna be
a
able
mist
to rest.
hall.
I don't think we're gonna be able to rest.
There's a mist hall there. You don't see anything there. And no one has checked out the main chapel, though. There might be something in there. Don't know.
I mean, I don't have enough. I can't really do anything, so that'll be it.
Okay. Let's have all these guards. Fled. Oh, no, they'll stay there. Okay. Rourke. Is anybody going to bust out of this room in the foreseeable future?
I'm not planning on it.
Days, Kipper, Mist.
I will just extern his concerns on one thing. Once he finishes the guards off, will she come for us?
Yeah, like it's this isn't just gonna. We can't just sit here and let this go on. It's not. She's not just gonna. She already attacked us. She's gonna keep attacking people. Like we can't.
If we
I
go
don't
out
think
there,
it's-
the guards are going to attack us too.
Look, if that creature
I
gets
just
out,
think it's a really. I don't think it's a good idea to just stay in here though.
she might be heading straight for who knows where. I mean, if that
And they
creature gets into Urzen, man, that's some bad shit.
I don't want to die in here.
And if we die and no one lives to tell about this threat, then she'll just have a surprise on whoever falls on her gaze.
Okay. If we're going to go out there, could somebody at least look in that room back there, see if there's anything to bandage up Mist here?
Yeah. Keep up. Will in his turn do that for now.
Mist
Okay.
looks pretty rough.
Yeah. I mean, Keepa still has one cure wounds, but like, that's it. I don't think that'll be enough for now.
Okay. Guards do something outside. Actually, the entirety of that team is dead. Is something. Okay. Morgrid says, "Are we going out or not?"
I don't think we have much of a choice.
Wow, shit.
I mean, it's whatever we decide to do. I voice my opinion.
Swings open the door, does Morgrid. And you look outside and you see absolute carnage. You see several guards slain by swords, it seems, or by spears at least, and Bol'Bara just moving away. In fact, she's going to use a legendary action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get the hell out of there. Morgrid says, "No, Bol'Bara!" And he comes out and yells her name. She just drifting away. And you see the camp is in absolute chaos. Some of them are just running around. Some of them are dead. You glance up at the guard table, at the guard towers, and they're just cowering down, not wanting to attract the attention of this creature, it seems. Kipper, what do you do?
If it's that bad, like maybe we can just get out of here. If she's trying to get out.
Is this like mess hall like a tent, or is it what?
It's a
Like a
hastily
build-
constructed stone building with stones made from the Broken Vale cliffs.
Okay. Just gonna wait. I don't think I make it to the back, so I can search. But he will make his way there, as he promised, to search for stuff.
Okay.
He can't search, but he will go there. That's it.
Okay. Okay, missed.
All right. I'm gonna move to look out the doorway. Seeing Kipper run back there. I think I'll shoot at this green guy. I can see him.
Green guy's on the ground crying. He is prone on the ground, so your attacks will have
Okay.
disadvantage.
That might change what I'm thinking. Nope, probably still.
So still attack this guy here.
Yeah.
17 at disadvantage hits.
No sneak attack.
Oh, but that's enough to slay the poor bastard on the ground. Down he goes. Even
And I'll
without
move
sneak attack damage.
30. I can bonus action, so I go 60. Yeah,
Okay.
to there.
Bol'Bara will take another legendary action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The guards cower before here, and it's her actual turn, and she disappears out and effectively leaves your sight. You have lost eyes on Bol'Bara. The guards just in absolute chaos. Ivana.
Ivana is going to, now fully donned in her equipment, she'll run out. And she'll see the wreckage. Oops, sorry. I forgot I'm on push to talk.
No, that's great. So you moved. You said you moved and you saw the carnage. That was just your dash action.
Yes, and she'll appear before everybody.
Do you say anything?
So, do I have you all to thank for my escape?
We saw you. We were gonna try to make our way over there, but our plans seem to have fallen apart a little bit.
I believe you. What now?
I think we have to go after her.
Well, I think we have to stop her.
Yeah.
I think we have to not die, so you guys better rest up. He looks at Mist specifically.
We have no time for rest.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here. Guards are distracted. There's no better time to escape than now. Listen to this lady. Let's get the hell out of here.
You
Are we
all
still-
take the lead.
Yeah. Are we still in turn order, or is it like over?
Are you guys running out of the fort?
I will be.
Yeah.
I think we're.
Yeah.
I think they're just searching that room really quick back there. And
Okay. So
Yeah.
we fall out of initiative order. The camp is in chaos. You still notice there's people on the guards tower, and you can tell they're still up there because they peek out every now and then. They're just terrified of this creature. But you run past them, avoiding their arrows, just trying to chase down this evil creature. Kipper, you have a quick search around. You find make a religion check, please, Kipper.
Religion.
A religion
see.
check. Okay. So the first thing you find, I'll link in D&D Beyond for reasons. Not D&D Beyond, sorry, in Discord.
Okay.
And that's what you find there. So make of that what you will. And the only other thing of value that you find is I'll just copy it into chat. You know it's a holy symbol, but you're not sure what it was. But you figure you could get maybe 50 gold pieces to the right people, Kipper.
Okay.
And that's what you find. You find the thing I listed in Discord, and that. And I assume you grab that and dash out.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So, you leave Fort Ventura behind. You find yourself back in the Broken Vale Marsh once again. And knowing that at the very least, Fort Ventura has been dealt a horrible blow. But Morgred says, that creature. I don't know if we can save Bol'Bara, but if that thing gets to Urzin, holy shit. You guys look like you've been beat the crap out of. I'm not sure. And who the bloody hell are you? He says, turning towards Ivana.
I am the person who will help stop that creature with you. That's who I am.
Exactly how did you help?
I could ask you the same thing.
I slaughtered them. Let's get this clear right now, lady. There's a war going on in case you didn't know it. The Dwendalian army, the scum that they are, has declared war on the dynasty. On which side of this conflict do you stand? And I can tell if you're lying, so tell me the truth.
He's always like this.
Yep. It's
Well, let's figure that out later. And for now, we'll gladly accept your help.
I want to know if you're Dwendalian scum or not.
I mean, she was in cages by them. I don't think she's with them.
Answer the question.
You know, with all of your strong feelings, some might think you're a paladin as well. But to answer your question, I stand by those who cannot defend themselves.
There's some mixed up words. And he gets a closer look at you under your chainmail and he says, all right. I can tell you've got at least a little bit of drow blood in you. All right. So what the bloody hell do we do now? I don't see her anywhere. What do we do?
Do we see any signs of her?
You can make a survival check.
I'll help.
I will guide, says Alora. At advantage.
Good.
Ooh. So still at advantage, might get better. Oh, sorry, that was I thought that was your D4. That's how bad the roll was.
Oh no, that was a straight up 1.
Yeah, I thought that was the D4. Yeah, okay, so 23. It's very hard to track her. If you remember, as you saw her, this little goblin lady was almost being dragged along by this mist spirit. And you noticed her feet were slightly above the ground. Even with a 23, you do not see any tracks. And Morgred says, "Wow, this is difficult. I know she came into the swamp to pray. So she might be at the obelisk. Or maybe somewhere else completely different. I don't know. What do you guys think?"
well, we don't have tracks, so
Yeah,
as well.
that seems like the best lead we have right now.
All right. And you get ready and you start heading towards the obelisk. all looking, as I look on D&D Beyond, all looking wrecked. Wrecked to one degree or another. Down on spell slots. Your only new companion, Ivana. You're looking great, Ivana. No problem there. Rest of you, yeah. All right. So I think that's a good point to end. With Bol'Bara, seemingly not Bol'Bara, and heading off maybe to the obelisk, maybe to Urzin, maybe to something else completely different. Don't know. But Morgan assures you again and again and again that this is not the Bol'Bara that he knows, and something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. But you guys just a plan not to rest and go straight for the obelisk?
Rourke's gonna push for a rest.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to push for a rest, a long rest, short rest.
With the way she just walked through those soldiers like they were paper, we have to go up against her with everything we can. We can't go in. We can't have any disadvantage.
Yeah. And if we rush, we'll be not only injured, but we'll also be exhausted. And we'll still have to rest anyway. I think it's best to rest now.
So long rest.
I don't know. Maybe like keep us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if that's what we want to do.
Tough choice to make.
I don't know if we'll lose her, but I'm okay with the short rest. I don't care, but I can
A damage
understand.
machine like that is going to leave a trail.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Do you think that holy symbol is hers? Maybe there's some way to.
The holy
get
symbol
her-
you got from the dead priest, Kipper.
Oh, okay.
I will show it if anyone is interested. But he doesn't. Yeah. He will actually probably eventually pass the ring around, just like he did with the orb, and see if anyone understands that. But he will probably keep the prosthetic on for himself.
Okay. Someone eventually recognize it as the symbol of Vish, aka the Bloody Siren. She's not nice. She has domains over death and life. Yeah, not good. Sometimes she demands kindness, sometimes she demands pain and sacrifice, and she just swings between the two. Yeah, not a terribly pleasant deity. So long rest or short rest, guys? Let's get this sorted before we end tonight.
Keepa can accept the compromise of a short rest.
Aloris says,
Yeah,
I'm
I
completely
think
tapped.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Do we just want to vote and go with majority?
Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through it. Rourke, long or short?
Long.
So long. Mist,
Short.
Kipper,
Log. I feel like
Ivana?
this spell.
you can get a vote.
Short.
Gaze.
That's a great way to drop the intrigue.
Gaze votes for short. Okay. My goodness. Laura is definitely going to vote for long. I think that's split down the middle.
Which one comes?
Sorry, it's been doing that all the night. Yeah.
Split down
What
the
do you
middle.
say,
Should we flip a
You
coin?
want to for Morgrum's vote?
Morgrim is going to vote short. But I think we'll flip for it. Okay. 1 to 3, short rest. 4, 5, 6, long rest. So 4, 5, 6, long rest. Short rest it is. Okay.
You know?
And, not saying you
Sounds
have to
good.
do that, but okay. So short rest. I guess we might
It's
as well
not that I
do
wouldn't
that now.
benefit from a long rest, but I don't know if we have time.
Okay.
Oh.
A difficult decision. I mean, you're going to
Yeah.
taste it at least an hour regardless. Alora will spend some hit dice. Five, and that'll bring her back to maximum hit points.
It spent hit die as well.
Okay, so we'll start with you guys short resting for an hour. Keep in mind, it's kind of, we'll say the short rest ends when daylight comes up. Remember, you started this attack just before dawn, and now it is dawn. And we'll pick that up from next week. Sound good, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Holy
we'll
crap.
see you next week, and somebody to chase after. And I think
Thanks, everybody.
one way or another, this is going to get resolved next week, and then we can kind of start officially on call on the Netherdeep, probably at some point next week.
Awesome.
Okay, guys, thank you very much,
All right.
and see you guys next week.
Yep.
See you
Thanks,
guys.
Take it
everybody.
easy.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.